Do you know that 80% of the people they suffer from an episode of back pain at some point in their life? Now the problem with people in today's time is that people have so many commitments which they have to fulfill. In order to fulfill all those commitments, we have a daily regime which is particularly set of few habits which we keep on repeating every day. Now these episodes of back pain or any health issues which we suffer, they are compounded effort of some unhealthy habits which we are following in our everyday life, which probably we may be unaware of. Now in this video today I am going to share these five habits which can be part of your life, and you can identify them and eradicate from your everyday life in order to have a healthy back. Yeah. So my name is Anshuman Khullar, and I'm on a mission to help 100,000 working professionals to get rid of their back issues in a natural way. I'm a healing back expert. So in this video, we are going to look in the five main reasons. So here are the five reasons, as you can all see on the mind map. So the five main reasons are sitting for long hours. Now this is very prominent for any working professional. You know, the second is using mobile. It is again very inevitable part of each one of our life. The third is sedentary lifestyle. Now this is something which we are forced to follow despite of knowing that it is not good because of so many commitments which we have to fulfill. And stress is result of the things which we are doing. We will be discussing it in detail. And the fifth is our food habits. Now let's look down to each one of them in the detail. So first let's come to long sitting hours. See, we are familiar that it is not good for sitting for a long period of time. It is recommended, the studies have suggested that we should take break once in every 45 minutes. Yeah, it is, there's an article you can Google and you can look for it. It says that sitting is the new smoking. So, whenever you are doing your work in everyday life, you have to ensure that you take breaks in between your work so that you don't suffer from such episodes of frequent back pains. The second thing is sitting in the wrong posture. Now, hunched back is one of the very prominent and common thing which we all follow in our everyday lifestyle. Now, what is the correct posture? You can all see on the screen. So, this is how you should be sitting on your work desk, especially if you are working for long duration of hours. This should be the appropriate sitting posture. So if you can see, the complete detail is given in this diagram which I have shown on the screen. Now the second thing is the using of mobile phone. Now mobile phone, we cannot live without it. It's true. But yes, we can be little aware about our postures. Most of the times what happens when we are using a mobile phone. So if this mobile phone is in my hand, so what happens is I will hold it and I'll bend down my head in the forward direction. That is not very healthy. Yeah. So if you're bending forward your head, you're putting lot of pressure on your back of the spine in the cervical area. This is one of the reason which is very prominent for the cervical area. So if you can see what happens. So this picture I have shown, and you can all see in detail that one, when your head is straight, so approximate ideal weight of our head is 4 to 5 kgs. Yeah. When we bend forward by 15-degree, it increases to 12 kgs, and then 30-degree when we bend forward, it increases more and it is around 18 kg. So that much pressure is put down on your back of the neck. Yeah. And 45 degrees 22 kgs and 60-degree when we are bending like this. And usually I think most of the time when we are using mobile phone, we tend to get in this posture. Yeah, and it is putting 27 kgs of unnecessary weight, which eventually compounds over a period of time, and we are, suffering from the episode of back pain. So you have to be very familiar. So what is the best way is hold your mobile forward. So you can use it holding in your hands like this. Huh? So find out innovative ways of using your mobile phone if you have to use it for a long period of time, so that you don't really damage, or no no don't really hamper your back. Yeah. Now the third is sedentary lifestyle. So what is sedentary lifestyle? We all are familiar. When we don't move our body, which is meant to move, it results in sedentary lifestyle. And sedentary lifestyle is the mother of all the NCDs today. You name any non-communicable disease, the reason is because we follow a sedentary lifestyle. Now, there is another very important thing which happens, because of our movement. And if you follow a sedentary lifestyle, it really doesn't happen. We have fluid in our body which is called the lymph fluid. Now, this lymph fluid has a property. This lymph fluid can only move when we move, our body moves. See, there are two type of major fluids which are flowing in our body. One is blood, another is lymph fluid. Now, for blood circulation, we have something called heart. But for this lymph circulation, there is no organ. The only way by which this lymph fluid can move is by movement. So that is the reason why we really need to move. And another thing which this lymph is responsible for is the immunity. It removes all the dead cells from the body. And it is one prominent, compound which is really responsible for our immunity. And if you really want to increase your immunity, if you want to have a life, you are not suffering from many episodes of back pain, you really need to start moving. That is the only way, you know so move. Find out all the ways by which you can move in your everyday life. When you have to climb and you have to go to the third or fourth floor of your building, so avoid taking lift. You can start walking and climbing up the stairs. Even if there are multiple stories, so what you can do is, instead of going on the 10th floor by lift, go to 7th or 8th floor by lift, and then rest of the floors commute by walking. So that is one of the very, very easy to implement. So similarly, you have to find out ways how you can move. Even, when you're on the desk, so you can also find out few ways you can move your body. I'll be sharing about those videos as well in my upcoming videos, how you can really move your body while you are sitting, so that you don't hurt and don't hamper your overall health. Now let's get back to the mind map. Yeah. So sedentary lifestyle, after it is stress. So now this is the very, very common scenario which each one of us experience today. Now, because of stress, what happens? It creates tension in our back muscles. Our muscles get really tensed. And what happens is, because of this tension, the flow of blood in those back muscles is not properly done because of that tension which is present in that. Now, because of this inadequate blood flow, what happens is, there are two things which happen: poor oxygen because of blood not reaching properly, and poor nutrition. Now, because of this, what happens is, it results in poor repair of back muscles. The back muscles are not really able to repair from the regular wear and tear because the blood is not really flowing adequately, the oxygen is not reaching adequately, which eventually compounds, develops, and starts manifesting as back pain in many of us. And then after this, the fourth is food habits. Now, this food habit is another very, very prominent reason which is responsible for, back pain and other issues, other health issues. Now, first, let's talk about poor eating choices. Now, the choice of food, what we are eating, that matters a lot. What we are eating is more of processed food, the packed food, such as chips or, we can say bhujia, all those things which comes packed. Today, this industry is growing and we are getting so many, uh, opportunities or so many varieties of food which is available at any grocery shop. But it is not really doing good to our body. It is not doing good to our back. The second thing is junk food. You are familiar about it, the fast food which we consume in order to save our time. But is it really worth it? Whatever choices which we are making in our life, are they really worth it? We really need to think about it in the longer perspective. Short term, you may find it save time and everything. I am very, very busy. But in the long run, what happens? Just think about it. You know, time and again in our life, we should be thinking about all these things, just pausing ourselves, the regular mundane, and then thinking about what things we are doing and how they are going to impact and shape our life. Yeah, and the second thing is, so wrong way of eating the food. Now, what are the wrong ways? Is not chewing the food properly. It is said that we should be chewing our food 32 times and we don't really chew our food. And the second thing is we are very, very stressed at the level of mind while we are eating. Again, that is not really going to serve the purpose, even if you consume the best of the quality of the food, the organic food, which is much in trend all these days. And if you have to really ease out while you're breathing, rather you should be doing it, every meal. I practice it. Once you sit and have your meal, you should breathe, 3 to 4 times long and deep breaths, and it will really, you know, relax your overall system so that you can eat calmly, nicely, and you can be mindful of your eating because that is what is going to become part of you. The food which we eat becomes part of our body. It provides nutrition to each and every cell of our body. Yeah. So I hope these 5 habits have cleared, you are clear and you need to identify from your life which all habits you really need to improve upon so that you can, fix your overall health and you can really fix your back health because these small habits repeated over and over and over compound together and result in something which may be favorable for you or which may not be favorable for you. So it is your choice and your discretion. Yeah. So if you aspire to have a healthy back, so I have given a nice resource. You can download it. The link is in the description and it will really help you to have a healthy back. It's a complete guide which can help you to have a healthy back in a natural way. And if you love this stuff, like and subscribe to the channel. I will be posting the videos regularly and it can really help you to have a healthy back and a happy life. See you in the next video. Wishing you all a healthy back and a happy life. Goodbye.